legacy builders, welcome back to Mind Your Money. In today's video, I'm going to be tracking our expenses using my expense trackers in my new annual budget workbook. So I'm going to jump right into what we need to do today. And the first thing I want to take a look at is my monthly calendar. I have my vision board on this page. I talked about that in my February budget reset. If you'd like to check it out, you can definitely do that. First things first, hey, how are you doing? We started February officially on the 29th for me because I tracked from Sunday to Saturday. To me, that's a full week, okay? And since January and the first week of February blend into each other, that's my first full week. I had a no spend on Sunday the 29th, a no spend on the 30th, and a no spend on Tuesday the 31st, and I'm so super excited about it. So 3 no spends so far for the month. So I'm going to be tracking those more in February. Today is Wednesday the 1st, so I'm going to be tracking from last week on the 25th and then until today. But we don't have a whole lot of spending. So let's look at the expense tracker. And feel free to track your expenses with me. All right, we can do this together. So we did start February with a balance, okay? I wanted to zero out the credit card, but we just didn't have it, and there were so many other things going on. So I had one charge this week. It's right there from CVS on the 31st. It posted. I had to buy some body wash and some body soap. That's coming from our household category, and it's $19.32. That was the charge from CVS. The good news is, if you know about CVS couponing, now I'm not a superhero couponer, but I did get some coupons, 25%, and then I had a $4 coupon, and then I had another $3 coupon. So I got a bunch of body soaps. I have 4 body soaps and a 8-pack of bar soap, which to me, it just seemed like a good deal. When I saw the money coming off, I was excited. So that brought our balance to $327.74, and that's what matches on the Quicksilver credit card that I'm tracking today. And I broke down our categories using my new notebook for vision and goals. My vision and goals. It says notebook because I keep it simple. I designed this, and it is available on Amazon for purchase. I will link it down below in case anyone here is interested. So the inside looks like this. It just says write the vision, make it plain. That's it, and it is hardcover. I really love this. I love a good dot grid notebook, so I played around with the design for a while, and then I just said, what the hey, I posted it. And this is what it looks like. Now, I'm going to be using this book basically to break down the categories so I can keep a better record or track better how much we're spending or paying back the credit card from these categories. So for this week, we're only tracking this 1932 charge because I've already closed out last month's budget. I've closed out last month's expense tracker, and we're starting fresh. I hit the reset button, and this is where we're starting from. So far, we just have $19.32 that was charged this week from household. And I'll just put in parentheses week number 1. Okay? Hopefully this will work out for me. It feels like it is. So $19.32. That's what was charged from our household category. Now, I did already figure out that I'm going to use some money from our cash rewards. So as of February 1st, we have $20.57 in our cash rewards available. So I had 2 charges from January that I'm going to basically pay back from these cash rewards. So the first one is $9.57. And the second one is $8.99. That's coming from cash rewards. And then I checked my checking account. So in our operating account, we keep a certain amount of money, again, so that we can budget with, okay? And then a small amount will go to the zero out challenge at the end of each week if we have anything left over, like the last 3 digits of the account. And the rest is just there as a cushion, right? So based on what I have right now in that account, I can take $70 from there comfortably and still keep a small cushion in there, and then I'll pay that on the card. So altogether, we're going to reduce this balance today. The $18.56 from cash rewards plus $70 from our account cushion, and that's a total of $88.56. So that's what we're going to do today. So on February 1st, I'm just going to put, and so I'll subtract 327.74 minus 88.56, 239.18. And then I think I'm going to take my highlighter. I messed up a little bit because I do love pen and paper. It's so much easier for me to write these things down. I'm tracking the balance here in our bills account. I'm hoping that we won't need to use more than one page because I messed up. I wanted to use this page and the back of the expense tracker for the operating account, and then use this page and this back of the page for the credit card, but it didn't work out that way. So it's okay. Mistakes happen. So I am going to highlight this anyway. And I had to look myself in the mirror and kind of give myself like, remember who you are, because somebody didn't like my video from the previous week, but that's not my business. Okay, that's not my business. I can still have a good day and I won't ruin anybody else's. Okay, so that's the payment. That's the balance, $239.18. I would love to pay the whole thing. I'm trying to see if it bled through, and it did. I can't see the gray highlight, which is great. So that's what I was concerned about. I was concerned that when I highlighted the payment, it would show up here, and it did not. So I'm so grateful for that. All right. So, and the categories, just in case you were wondering, that I'm going to be looking at when I track how much is being charged: monthly bills, household, miscellaneous, groceries, and anything from our purpose funds. That could be transportation, that could be clothing, gifts, whatever our wherever we spend from. We are going to be spending from gifts in the month of February, so I'll definitely need this so I can track everything more carefully. For the cash rewards, we had two purchases that earned us some money. $22.75 is something I purchased from Amazon. I really wanted this dividends book from Mommy Trader, so I purchased this from Amazon. I made the charge before January ended, and it posted at the beginning of this week, which again, we're on February 1st, so it posted on the 29th. I wanted this so badly, and I really love this. I don't know if the video I recorded of our January dividends will be posted before this one. I think it will be. So hope I'm not spoiling anything. I really like this book. I'm grateful for it. Shout out to Mommy Trader for creating it, because it's really encouraging to use, and I'm finding so much value in it. That charge earned us 34 cents. And then another charge at my local grocery store on the 29th, it posted, we earned 14 cents. So 14 plus 34 equals 48 cents we earned in the last week, or so far this week, 48 cents, which is not too bad. But again, the cash rewards balance is going down because we're using it to cover some charges. So success, the first charge was covered using cash rewards. And success, the second charge was covered using cash rewards. Now I'm going to make a payment of $70 from our account cushion. Thanks for your payment. Your payment will be on time. No additional payment is required. And I want to make sure to write that in here, because even though it doesn't post like right now, it will post probably before the end of today, by the end of today or tomorrow morning, which will be February 2nd. So this is for Quicksilver, and I like to keep an accurate record. I'm trying to be more on top of things this month and going forward. So that is a payment. So The balance of the account right now, $774.51 minus 70, brings us to $704.51. So this is the first time for me doing this, but I'm trying to be very clear here. So $704.51 is the balance in our operating account right now, and $239.18 is the balance on this credit card. We are going to be working to pay this down and pay this off. I have some more charges that are about to hit the credit card for bills, okay? Not for anything miscellaneous, just for bills for February. So when those post, like our Geico, our electricity bill, YMCA is going to hit. These are all going to add to our cash rewards balance, which again, I will use to lower the previous balance, right? This is a strategy I have to use because again, we might be working with a little bit less income, but it doesn't mean we have to lack strategy, okay? If you're trying to pay down a credit card that you've been using, use strategy. That's basically what this is. And hopefully whenever I share something here, I hope that you will continue to find value and tips and some tricks and some strategies that you can use to help you with your own financial goals, with your own financial or money management. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the cash rewards that we earn from paying these bills that we need to, that we already have budgeted, to lower this balance here as much as possible. And yes, we are going to make sure that this is zeroed out, but we are already ahead of our credit card payments here. I never let interest accrue on this card, especially because I have a family. We need to make sure that we are not paying any crazy balloon interest rates, okay? Especially in this climate. So, did you guys hear that Ally Bank increased their rates again? Because I guess the Fed is increasing interest rates. But that's good news, right? So if you have your money in Ally Bank, rejoice with me. Come on, sis. Let's rejoice together. All right. I have a couple things I want to share with you guys. I did already talk to you about my notebook. It's for visioning goals. Again, very simple. And I like it. I'm so excited about it. You know, it just makes me feel good to create things and hopefully things that encourages and inspires people. All right. If you have not yet, please make sure you go to my website and purchase this digital download. It's a save $100 challenge. I'm going to be starting this officially in the second week of February because I need to save for a vacation. So I'm going to write that down. This is going to be for my vacation envelope because we are taking a vacation in 2023. So all of the money I save here is going there. Next is the Save $200 challenge. Again, I'm doing this for the same reason. All right. And I'm probably going to put this in my travel cash. I'm going to split it between my travel cash envelope and my vacation envelope. This is to start moving forward, okay? So we can have money for our vacation. And then last but not least is this minimalist meal plan, okay? I just said what to eat. You can choose the meal, 1 or 2 meals each day of the week, or however many days you decide to cook. And then you can make a grocery list from the meals that you've chosen. The meats that you need are your protein. I put meats, but I try to keep it simple. Fruits that you may need based on your meal plan, vegetables based on your meal plan, any snacks if you like the snack, or if you have little ones in your house who like the snack, or big ones who like the snack, you can write them out here. Any essentials that you might need, again, that things that you know your household has to have in order to run smoothly. And then anything that doesn't have a category or just extra stuff here. So no category for me would be like if I need more seasoning salt, or if I need more paprika, or if I need more garlic powder, stuff like that. Seasonings and anything extra that, oh my gosh, couldn't fit. So I'm going to be using this in February. I might be doing this when I set up, you know, my weekly plan. I'll just go through and figure out, okay, what are we going to eat and what do I need to buy, so I can try to keep the expenses for the groceries as low as possible or as reasonable as possible. Again, use your apps, use your rebate apps. If you know any of the apps that I don't use that I haven't mentioned before, make sure to put them in the comments, because anyone who watches the videos but doesn't comment, I'm sure they get something from, if not from me, from you who are interacting with the video. So I appreciate it. All right. What else was I going to say? Anything, I'm trying to make sure we stick to our grocery budget for February as well, because even though I know using the credit card can be beneficial for those cash rewards and just overall safety with spending money out on the road or ordering groceries online, I would want to save as much as possible so that I can have more money to save towards our emergency fund and to invest for retirement and for our financial freedom. And for anyone who wants to join the membership, if you're interested in getting more information behind the scenes about our net worth and our venture into the FIRE journey, please make sure to sign up. Click join right under the video. And thank you so much. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys, and that is how we basically track our expenses for the very first week of February, which is a little more than half of the week. So for the last week, this is where we are. So I'm glad to say we only have a couple of lines, and now that we have a strategy, what do you think of my strategy? Do you think it could work? Do you think I could tweak it? Is there something that you see that I could be doing differently that would be beneficial? Let me know down in the comments. I love you guys and I appreciate you. Continue to mind your money, manage it well, and live your lives abundantly. Bye for now.